Okay, we're going to start your first drawing here. Now, you've already loaded the title block, and we see that the title block's right up here. So that's what we're going to be working off of. So again, in the title block, where you see your title block, that's where you print and plot from. Your model is where you do all your drawing. So in our first drawing, it's just a simple template. These are all object lines. These are, and the items in red are called angular dimensions. So our line from A to B is 7.375. So you're going to come back over to AutoCAD. I'm going to come up the line command, come over anywhere in this space and click once and then drag to the left. Now you notice a lot of things happening. So it's telling me that the line's at 180 degrees, and right now the line is 49.588. That box is active, so we're going to type in there 7.375 and then hit enter. So then I'm rolling my middle mouse right now. I'm rolling, and then I'm holding my middle mouse down for panning. All right. So now my next line from B to C is 45 degrees from 0, and it's 1.75 long. So I come back to AutoCAD. First radial box is the length of the line, 1.375, and then now I'm hitting my tab button. So you hit your tab button, and then I'm going to type in 45 degrees and then hit enter. And what you should know, it's still giving me the next line. It's waiting in for the next line, so it's the rubber band effect on the prior line. Okay. So now this work gets a little bit tougher, but it's not tough. But you have to do a little bit of math. So I'm going to come up to my print. You notice that I'm dimensioning this 118 degrees. It's an obtuse angle from this line. So the best way to understand this is I'm going to take and put a reference line in there. So I'm going to throw a line in here, and I'm going to put a line basically at 0 degrees. So that nice big red line is 0 degrees right here. So I'm going to say that's 0 degrees. All right, so that's at 0. Now I got to figure out what this angle is right here. So what I mean is that from 0 to this line. All right. So how are we going to figure that out? To figure this out, we go back to AutoCAD. All right, so you come back to AutoCAD. You leave your line. You leave your line in your prior point. So notice how I'm leaving it on the prior point, and it's giving me a tracing line from here. So what I mean is, you can see the 135 degrees. So that's the whole angle from 0 to my first line. Let's go back to your print. So what that means is from here to all the way here. All right, this is 135 degrees. All right, so we're going to take 135 and subtract it from 118 to get this angle. All right, so we're going to take 135 minus 118. Okay, and that will give us that angle right there. All right, and that's 17 degrees. All right, so we come back to AutoCAD. Now there is a negative 17 degrees, and then there's a positive 17 degrees. So you need to hang out here at the negative, in the negative area. Alright, so the other thing we need to know is what is the length from C to D? From C to D, it's 2 inches. So back to AutoCAD. So again, we're going to put the length of our line first, tab. 2, and then we tab, and we put 17 degrees in there. Alright. Now basically, all we're doing next is just rinsing and repeating, doing the same thing over again. So I'm going to go back to here. Now what is AutoCAD giving us? 163 degrees. So we go back to our print. I'm going to clean some of this up here, get rid of some of this so you can see. Alright, so now okay, so again, we go back here. It's 163 degrees from 0. So I'm going to draw. Okay, so again, I'm going to start a line. Oops. The line here. Line. Line. Again, that's my 0 line. So from here all the way over to this line is 163 degrees. Alright, so now again, we basically do the same thing. We're going to go 163 minus 57. Alright, and that is 106 degrees. Let's come back to AutoCAD. First, let's find out the length of the line is from D to E. D to E is 2.25. So D to E now, again, we're going to put in the length of the line first, and then we tab. Again, I'm hanging out in that region. If you did 106, it would be down here. But if I need to leave the line in that region, so now I'm going to put 106 in there, enter. Okay. Now again, it's the same thing. I'll do one more line, and I'm going to expect you to do the rest of them. So back here, there's 74 degrees from 0. Alright. So again, I'm going to, right here's my 0. Here, AutoCAD's telling me it's 74 degrees. Alright, so I'm going to take, I am given 137 minus 74. Right. Alright, and that's 63 degrees. So from here to here, is 63 degrees. So 63 plus 74 equals the 137. Alright, so from E to F is 2 inches and 63 degrees. So again, 2 inches, tab, 63. Okay. Alright, now go around and see if you can finish up the rest of the geometry.